you in the forehead.
And piss her off even
Better.
more?
And then run away.
I mean, I'm gonna ask. You doing better?
Why the fuck would I be doing better?
Tell me.
And that's where we're gonna end it. Bye.
All right,
Bust.
welcome back to. Oh wait, no. Well, my image is wrong, but I'll fix that later. Don't worry, guys.
Let's say
Welcome
I already
back.
get seasoned up as is.
Immediately demonetized, bro. Hell yeah.
What do you mean?
We're good. We're
It's
good.
been so long.
What was your question?
We're back.
Yeah.
So the fight dirty stuff, the streets, that's like the streets bonus, right?
Yes, that'll be based off. No, not bonus. Like your intelligence level.
Oh, based off intelligence level? Okay.
Yeah, it's like combat. So it's basically like, it's sort of like, okay, you have power 1. Here's your moves.
Good. That's not too bad. So what, like D3 for the last one?
Yeah.
You need.
I might make it like your streets bonus, but I don't know.
I need to pull up all the new stuff.
So you need to
It's
have.
not a big
Intelligence
change.
is underused. Intelligence is really underused, so I feel like making it
Oh, no, yeah.
useful in combat is great.
Yeah, no, that was basically the idea. Is
So you-
I wanted it to feel a little bit more useful, really.
So
Now,
you need a.
Oh,
So right now
by the
it's
way,
So
cool.
two.
have we solidified rules for opportunity attacks? I feel like we've kind of been like using D&D sort of rules, but that's not actually in the regular class 1C as far as I remember.
you know what? We're just gonna use regular D&D. You spend a reaction. It's not too bad, and you get plenty of reactions in the system. So
Okay.
now,
I mean, we only have one attack. Yeah.
yeah, you use only, one attack. So if they run away, it's actually better for you. It does have to be willing movement, so you can't just be like, aha. Now, the recording, these guys.
And is there a limit to what you can do there? Like, is it only basic attacks, or is it like quirk attacks as well?
I think it would depend. I'm gonna say for now, mostly just basic attacks. But if you had like if your regular attacks were enhanced with the quirk, or you had like some sort of quirk-based weapon,
So like melee attacks, I guess.
yeah, I think in this case it would basically just be like you get to throw a punch in. We might change that later, but for now,
Okay.
But so they're recording, seeing it right now. They can see the first lineup for the first rounds, but I'm going to show it to you guys right now, and you guys are going to enjoy it a whole lot. So it's going to be into. We'll put this in video review.
Oh my god, I'm so out. We waited so long for this.
Yep. Nope. The 2-week hiatus really.
It hit us hard, bro. It
Listen,
hit us hard.
I was in New York. There wasn't a whole lot I could do about it, but there you go.
That's cool.
Oh,
Oh.
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 Oh no.
Ah!
Okay.
I'll take it.
oh. Jason versus Voltron.
Is it
Yukio
all of
versus
them?
Voltron.
What? I guess you'll just have to wait and see.
May versus Yumi.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What are the like blackout portions? Are there people there, or is it just spaces?
No, those are just separations.
Okay.
The
Oh
two
my god.
two
Riku
people-
was also fighting Voltron.
Yep.
Aki versus Manetta. Let's go.
Who's fighting Kibe? Oh yeah.
It might be cooked, Yukio.
Oh my god, Octagi versus Mineta, I just saw that.
Yeah. First round.
Momo
So,
versus. Oh,
like-
Momo's losing. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Shinzo
sorry,
versus
Momo, you're
Deku.
fucked. Let's get versus Homura, damn. You really want to
Ida versus Kuwahara? Ooh,
Oh,
like
sorry,
best
Ida.
buddies.
A totally
I'm gonna
normal
have to
and fair
fight
bracket.
Yumi,
I can't wait to see Akira
Tetsuya,
get his
and then
shit kicked.
Bakugo.
Who's
If I
Kyo?
can make.
He is the jigsaw. He's from Class 1C. He can make jigsaw puzzle pieces appear.
Oh.
Well, he can turn like.
He turns-
That
he
means
turns
if
stuff
I
into
win,
jigsaw
I either have to
puzzles.
fight Shinzo or Deku.
I want to see NPC versus NPC.
Yeah, fully played out.
Okay.
All
yeah.
caps and no caps.
The last match.
Or Octagi versus Octagi or Mineta. What the hell?
Yo, can we actually see that? Just the entire fight.
The Octagi
What,
versus
the NPC
Mineta.
re-
Yes.
I don't think we need like the entire fight. With,
I'll give you the highlights. The highlights.
Yeah,
Okay,
like give
Wait,
us a
wait, wait.
play-by-play.
I'm the
Can
Skibidi.
we play some of the NPCs?
I mean, I don't really have power sets lined out for the NPCs. Unless you're
No,
talking
no,
about
no.
like Kirishima versus NPC.
Yeah. Someone quick, make a character real quick.
Yeah.
I can't boy.
One of the
Just to see-
NPCs can shoot their fingernails
Ew.
out
Oh,
at
ew.
people.
Ew, the fuck?
Ew.
Just forfeit before
Then
they can
norm.
do it.
Ew.
But
Some
not
NPCs is
at
normal.
very high velocity. They just shoot them
Like-
off.
Just far enough to
just really
hit you.
gross.
Not hard enough to hurt, but just enough that it would land on you.
That's kind of ew.
His powers, he inflicts bleed on himself.
Yeah, but for reference, since this is the first time we're getting the full like parent effect, the parents are over here on this sort of. Oh no, sorry, the students are over here in this sort of box area. I'm drawing, I think, which is not what I wanted to do. What I meant to do was highlight. So the parents are over here. This is an awful color to highlight with, but parents are over here in this sort of section, and the students are mirrored opposite of them. So, for reference, that's what's going on. Now, let's move on to the important thing. You guys are, I mean, last episode, Mei and Riku were fighting, spending all their resources just before the fight, and then spending all their resources to gain back their HP. So, hopefully that'll work
Is
out for them.
half the arena cut off for anyone else?
Yes, that is intentional. The file is too big by itself.
Okay.
Imagine the rest of that is filled in. Nothing important will happen on that side.
Bruh, my face is gonna be hurting from smiling so much.
What? I mean,
I'm so fucking excited.
Yeah, me too, bro. Already heard it.
I mean, you guys are
Kibe,
sort of.
what the fuck?
Well, you guys are in the waiting room, so I guess we can just. I mean, the first fight's gonna happen almost immediately.
Oh hell.
Wait a minute. Does Kibe have his sword?
No, Kibe is not permitted to have a sword.
Okay, good. He can still kick my ass, but you know.
Do we, as characters, see the bracket?
Yes, everyone sees the bracket.
Okay. So we're just in the locker room?
Yeah, you're basically just in the locker room. They'll call you out, and once you're done with your fight, you can
You
like
just
return
see-
to the crowds.
You just see Jason just staring at that blue pill in his hand, and he's going, "Fuck." Yes.
Some Tylenol?
Yeah,
I
the
Exactly that.
Yukio just looks at Riku. Looks
Don't
over
worry.
at Kibe. Alright.
Alright, Kiva's. You've seen me. You see me beat him. Light work?
Yeah.
light work, no reaction.
Beat him. Yeah.
I got this shit.
You got this.
How does Mei react?
I think right now she's still sort of just like seething. Honestly,
Oh fuck, I forgot about that.
May's not been
I
having a
make eye
great
contact.
day.
no.
You staring at anyone in particular, or you just staring at the floor?
I think staring at the floor mostly, but taking like occasional like quick glances around the stadium, like at the crowd, basically.
Yeah, Yukio, I
Hmm.
think it worked. She looks way calmer.
I do not think that worked, Riku, at all.
She's
I
not
think
punching
she's
a
even
bag,
more
right?
mad. She's more mad.
She's not hitting a bag.
There is no bag to hit.
Exactly.
What do you,
Another
Riku?
day of being a doctor.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, you hear just fucking face palms with his left arm.
With his left arm.
I have to specify that.
Yeah. Don't end up breaking your own nose.
Uh,
Um,
okay, question. How do Octagon and Mineta react?
to their fight, they are having full like the only way I can describe it is that really tropey thing when like in like TV shows and movies where it's like they put two girls against each other, like that super tropey where it's like, no, I want you to win, right? Like that sort of thing. That's what's
Oh
going
god.
on. Yeah, it's just tears.
No,
Opti is
Mineta.
also a fire.
reaction.
Jason's gonna go and say, look over at them and say, "Whoever loses is a beta cuck."
I bet.
No, you can't do that. No, I mean, yes, that happens. Yeah, this is
Yukio looks over. Octagon Mineta just smirks. Like, yeah, that's right.
Who the hell is Voltron?
Oh, how's
you
that
know-
gonna work?
Oh yeah.
If he's gonna have
The word Voltron on the roster is very weird.
Yeah.
how are they gonna split it up? Oh,
Either cooked
I'm so
or
fucking
easy
excited.
I mean,
It's either they have like half the parts, or just one person won the coin flip and just gets the mech.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll just have to wait and see. But as you guys are sort of looking at the bracket, they call out the first fight, which is Kosuke v Homura, or as you guys know them, red hair versus blue hair.
RB.
Yeah, the new kids.
Yeah, the new kids.
Yeah.
Sadly,
Let's see what they got.
for the people who need a reminder,
Yeah, the new
Ichiro
kids
and
says the new
Sukara.
kids.
Yeah. Ichiro and Sukara did not make it to the final round. Ichiro because he ate grass, and Sukara because he creeped out midnight with bug facts. She just doesn't like bugs. Not really more of a creeped out, but gave her the
Oh,
heebie-jeebies.
this is biased. Okay.
Good, because Sukara would be OP right now. And I don't want to kill Herc.
No, yes, Herc is still alive. We've saved him in this universe.
Whoa.
This
Instantly better.
is truly the best timeline.
Truly the best timeline. We'll wait and see. But of course, Kosuke and Homura, they go out. They fight like they always do. You guys are watching, but you get flashes of a childhood fight that slowly, like one throws a punch and suddenly it's two kids throwing punches at each other, and then they're back at UA age again, and so that basically happens for the whole fight.
Naruto versus Sasuke 2. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Not nearly as dramatic.
Yeah, at one point the blue-haired kid kicks off his shoes. The red-haired
Yeah.
girl eats the shoes, and the fight continues. And ultimately, they pull out their final moves, and the battle ends with the blue-haired kid suspended by chains, inches away from red hair's face, but exhausted and defeated. Homura moves on to the next round.
If only there was a video.
If only
The
there
whole
was a
fight.
place you could watch this fight.
If only there was a promo we could have.
Yeah, if only there
only.
was, if only there was a place you could watch probably the top 3 fights in the whole series.
Yeah.
We're making
And
it.
this is certainly how the fight went.
Yes.
We're literally making the fight.
Totally. This is totally not a spoiler.
No, it's not a spoiler because in the real fight, something else is different. And you'll just have to find out what.
Next time on Dragon Ball.
Yeah, next time on Dragon Ball. Oh, wait, now I'm sad.
We missed, right? We weren't playing when that happened, right?
Oh my god! I'm sorry.
We weren't playing when that happened.
Okay.
Last time we played,
I
he was
was
still alive.
literally playing Xenoverse when I got that.
Oh fuck.
Damn, bro.
Anyway,
I'm like,
not being sad anymore.
Yeah, next fight. Momo v Todoroki. This one's completely one-sided. Momo does get building a cannon, but she doesn't get to use it before she's frozen in a block of ice.
Hell.
So, we still crush her. We still crush her soul, like what happens in the anime. So she'll get an arc about that.
Off screen.
Yeah, off screen. Don't worry
You can
about
come back.
We hate Class 1A here.
Real. Bro, Uraraka insulted us last time.
Yeah.
Did she?
Yeah.
Yes.
it. It was more like an underhanded compliment, but yeah, sure.
I don't know about compliment. I wouldn't call it that. What's going on?
She said,
Who's
"You're
next?
those Class 1D criminals, aren't you?"
Yeah, she's like, I expected something like that from you guys.
After
Okay.
I went to apologize.
Yeah.
For doing underhanded things. See, look.
She expected that from us. She's like, oh yeah, that classic one, dude.
I
Yeah,
was
she's
literally just trying to conserve stamina, even though I didn't need to. I didn't realize that.
But
That round would have gone so much differently if I didn't try to conserve stamina.
So it looks
Anyway,
like
sorry.
next fight that we've decided is going to be Homura v Todoroki. The next fight,
Oh, okay.
Ida v Kuwahara. These guys are also friends. I put all the friends in the bracket together.
Yeah.
I've actually been interested about this one.
I think Ida could pull a win. She just has to be kind of ruthless.
Unfortunately,
if
About the
she needs
friendship.
to use her good stickers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If she doesn't care about the friendship, yeah, she could easily win. But I don't know.
it matters if she actually really wants to win.
Mhm.
She said she wanted to show everyone that we weren't all evil, so
Hey. You guys, and if you got to do that by beating up your best friend, do it.
Is she go?
I mean, the fight starts like all of Kuwahara's fight starts, where he completely blitzes at his opponent, abandoning all strategy. And the field's pretty big, but he's got a monstrous athletic capability, so he crosses it fairly quickly. And very quickly is he does like a not like a jujitsu throw, but just like a grapple and then throws onto the ground.
Okay.
I mean, obviously it's not out yet, but Kuwahara certainly looks to be at an advantage. And then Ida uses her quirk. And if you've ever played the Super Luigi brothers, the Super Luigi sisters, you might be familiar with the star power-up.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought we had an actual in-game name for that though. The
it's been too long.
the game.
I think we might as well just make up a new one every time.
Yeah.
Okay.
it fits the brand.
Yes, but the so the fight very quickly turns from a Kuwahara just sort of using relentless strength to just sort of overpower Ida to Ida becoming nearly invulnerable, getting super strength and super speed. and it becomes a very much a slugfest. Ida's star power does not, in this universe, kill you instantly. So, it basically just becomes a boxing match, where one of the
She's
people
just
is,
invincible.
yeah, one of them's invincible.
I'm
And it very quickly turns against Kuwahara, and he gets hit pretty bad. Like, like we get like one of those like one of the punches from Ida, because Ida does boxing, like hits him square in the gut, and then she goes for the overhand like slam
Isn't
down.
Ida in like
Overhand?
kickboxing class?
Yeah, she's in boxing. She's in the boxing club. So it's liver pit. It's like a liver hit, and then like an overhead, uh, like a hammer with the two hands, and just like nails
Man,
Kuwahara into the ground.
Oh,
I was about to
And
say her hands are hurt after that, but she's invincible. She
yeah,
doesn't
she's
feel pain.
invincible. Um,
Get up
and
invincible.
she does like she reaches down to like, hey, are you okay? And Kuwahara was not out of the fight yet, and just sort of as the hand is going down to check, hey, are you okay? I just really hit you. Um, you see Kuwahara do like, like the anime stand-up thing where like they reach down to help them, or like they reach down to them and suddenly they're just standing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh God.
Bro.
That happens, and I mean, Ida's still pretty confident until the effect wears off.
Oh no.
And Kuwahara just delivers a devastating kick. And we've seen these kicks on Shinji, who is probably the other, like, he's probably the heavyweight of the class, Shinji, and that kicked him all the way across the gym floor. So he just gets a good roundhouse in, and she's out of bounds.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought you said I thought you were gonna do. She gets the uppercut from hell. Like as he does the stand up, he hits her with the uppercut.
No, we'll save that for the next fight.
Kuwahara won.
Kuwahara does win.
But he won by technicality.
A slim margin, he is barely standing.
I bet. So you're
Bro,
saying he
so
won
mad.
by a hair?
Yes, he did win by a hair. On that note, all of his hair is completely unbraided. It was like
Oh.
Riku, yeah, so it's like completely messed up.
Damn, no whip.
No whip.
Thank God.
I want to see this NPC versus Kaminari.
This one goes, this NPC can use the full concentrated power of the sun.
Yeah.
And so Kaminari ends the
So
fight with a
Japan gets
sunburn.
Japan gets to taste the sun for the third time.
Yes. So the full concentrated power of the sun, unfortunately, it takes 5 minutes to charge, and so Kaminari ends the fight with a few burns, but victory. Successfully shocking
Nice.
his opponent. Now the fight you've all been waiting for.
Actual peak.
This one's gonna be so obviously they start on two opposite sides. They're still wiping tears from their eyes, but
I want to
Jason
watch this death battle so bad.
Jason has reminded them what this fight is about. That whoever loses will be the beta cuck. And so they're gonna go all out.
Okay.
If they had not been reminded, perhaps they would have saved their plus ultra for a later round, but in this moment they know they have to win. So they both unleash their full power. It starts off in Minetta's advantage. He has a range advantage on Octagi. So he starts littering the field ahead of him with his sticky purple balls. And obviously Octagi tries to adeptly move through them, but he's getting sort of pushed out. He's being kept away. But as Minetta starts to bleed from his forehead, he slows down granting Octogi a chance to close the distance even closer. And suddenly, they're in each other's like within punching range of each other, and they just start slapping each other. And it becomes a total slap fight. And there are no winners in this fight. Everyone in the stands is sufficiently bored for the 10 minutes it takes for one of them to finally go down. But yeah,
10 minutes.
Who went
Yeah.
down?
The first person to go down is Mineta.
Oh my god.
Octogi, with
Let's
his
fucking go.
mutation-based quirk, had a slight advantage physically.
Ah. I mean,
And
he's
by-
done for the next round.
Yep. But Octogi is still very low. So,
Ooh.
Question about the slap fight. Do they like take turns slapping each other like a professional slapping competition or whatever?
no,
Or is
it's
it
not
just
that.
a free for all?
It was
Um,
the Pikachu versus the Pikachu.
Yes, they're
Yeah.
pushing each other on the face, and they're just sort of bapping at each other like cats.
Yeah. Was not familiar with Mineta's actual dog shit game, bro.
Hey, he got to this round, which is further than he should have gotten.
Yeah. Telling me Octogi like slapped him with like 6 extra arms.
No, but he's just Octogi's
His
just a little
hair, you
bit
know?
squishier, so.
Oh, okay.
Next up is Shinso v Deku. If
Hold
you-
on 1 second.
Oh yeah.
I think Shinzo.
Yeah, Deku got plot.
I don't know, man.
Deku
the
do
underdog,
have
you know?
plot. But Shinso also has plot.
I wonder how this goes.
I have no
It's
idea.
not like we can watch something that would tell us exactly how the fight goes.
I
Yeah.
mean, you'd have to try really hard to find something like that. Oh
I
wait,
don't know,
sorry.
Yukio. I think
I
I
meant
think
to be
purple hair
playing
wins.
this after every fight, but we'll just
Yukio's been kind of weird, you know. He's just sitting in the corner, huffing and puffing.
yep, pull the house
I
down.
don't know, man. Yeah. Hmm.
I mean,
Everyone
yes.
during Biggie and Mineta's fight.
I mean, it starts off pretty intense, and then it just sort of devolves.
Well, I mean, so far, it's 2 Class 1D.
Yeah, 2 Class 1D. Of course, we've reduced. There's also 1 Class 1C and 1 Class 1.
We have 2 class A.
Yeah, 2 Class 1A. And we've.
All right, I'm
oh,
back. Who won the Shinzo Deku fight?
There's no
Um,
Class B, right?
There's Class B. They're just later.
Okay.
Oh,
When
wait.
did
They're not later. Give me a second.
Hey.
That's my bad. Because the NPC at the very end, if I'm not mistaken.
So an NPC or NPC?
NPC versus Kirishima. My bad.
Ah,
That should not be an NPC. That should be Ibarra.
oh,
Yeah, I was wondering where Ibar is.
Yes, my bad.
there's no 1B.
Ibarra's the 1B.
Okay.
Yep.
Didn't you say Kyo was also 1B? Or is
Yeah,
that
but
someone else?
Kyo's
1C.
1C.
Oh, 1C.
Your 1B
Uh,
made it. Oh.
Yeah. Listen, okay, if we want 1D to make it, someone else has got to not make it. We've already cut down on the other numbers too much.
True.
Shinso starts off real strong because, like always, even when Deku is told Shinso's one weakness, he still falls for it. So in the universe where he's not told that one weakness, he still falls for it. And so, of course, he responds to provocation almost instantly, and starts walking towards the edge. of course, for some reason, a miracle occurs where he's miraculously able to break free and then wins the fight. Crazy. But, you know,
Wow.
it's real weird.
Completely unexpected.
Yeah. Who could have seen this
Damn.
coming?
Never could have seen this coming. I want to see Octagi versus Deku.
Oh
What I
boy.
want to see. I think Octagi stands a good chance.
Sure. And now we have Jason v. Voltron.
Woo.
Oh,
First
first
PC.
fight, bro.
Jason, how you feeling about this fight?
Little nervous. A little nervous.
You got nothing to be nervous about.
It pulls out fucking Voltron token. Yeah, nothing to be worried about.
I'm gonna start chewing that pill.
You're
The
gonna
blue
start
one.
the blue one? Okay.
Yeah.
No, take red.
And you worked with these guys.
Yeah, you know their
Anybody?
weaknesses.
Do I?
Well,
you worked with
no, you didn't. You didn't pay any attention to them.
Yeah.
Oh, you did tell them to improve their output, so
Oh, fuck. Did.
The object of your own demise.
But he said in the self-explode button. Distract.
you're right.
Yeah, I
That'll make
did
it
ask
so
about
much safer.
I did ask about that.
Specifically said
I did ask
self-destruct.
about that. Like, why is there a self-destruct button?
Who
They couldn't give me an
knows?
answer, if I remember correctly.
No, not really. Allow me to pull
They're
out
like, "Alright."
Just whip it out.
our great friend, generic
Do we
NPC
have
token.
music playing?
No, we don't.
Hmm.
Of course, that
get-
can all change
we
with
get-
a push of a button.
But say, can we get Fred bopping?
No, silence goes pretty hard.
Let's get some battle music in there.
Some white girl music? What do you guys think of?
Oh my goodness.
Okay. We need to have some.
I will revoke your
Songs.
hands.
Songs we want.
Oh.
guys.
I've learned how to operate a computer with my nose. I got this.
Hey, you put the song? Okay.
Oh wait, sorry, I put this guy, one of the guys is at the top of the stairs. That doesn't seem fair.
Riku, you're the sound guy.
Let me just. Well, you just put slash, and then like, you just want me to, what? You want me to play that one?
No, you're the sound guy.
We're gonna put something.
Do, do.
No, I wasn't.
Ah, fuck. How do I put?
He's not here. I don't know what's on the battle music playlist.
It's combat.
Combat.
Let me see that playlist.
I mean, I do have combat, like, going, like for the recording right now. But if you guys don't want to play in silence.
Combat or Combat 2?
Combat has 19 tracks, more variety.
Okay.
Combat is longer. Combat 2 is not as long.
And I guess just set it to loop however you do that.
Bump. The combat should work. Just repeat the track. I don't know, man.
There it goes.
I just want to fight for a. Just want to beat up some kids.
Okay. Jason versus Voltron.
All right.
Yo,
Jason,
you're gonna
roll
bust
initiative.
you up, not bust.
Some bust. Yukio, Jason or Voltron? Who you thinking?
Initiative is tempo, right?
No, it's just speed.
I mean, right now with color commentary, I'm not seeing the Voltron right now.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty
feel
even
like-
fight.
Got a good chance on winning.
Oh,
No-
it's a small fight? Is it not going to be in the big ring? It's the small one?
No, so it's in the small one, but there's basically, it's still like 13 across, so I feel like this is sufficiently big.
Oh, well,
Allow me, because someone brought it up, there is no Voltron. This person is armed with a ion cannon the size of the Voltron ion cannon.
Oh my god!
whoa.
How is he carrying it?
Actually,
Actual
It's
unit.
just sat down next to him.
Riku, never mind. I think Jason is royally fucked here.
Yeah, bro, I'm looking at a railgun right now.
I'm looking at a goddamn mech cannon, which I think Jason is going to get
Dang.
murdered. Personally.
Yes, it looks like it's got like a sort of temporary power system because it's obviously not
9-volt
attached
battery.
to a giant body, but it's just the cannon. Like
I got an 8, by the way.
8.
Have faith in my friend.
All right, let me add you to the initiative tracker. That's something I can do now.
You can
That's
have
great.
as much faith as you want. I'm putting my faith in the goddamn cannon.
The cannon. And it's not real. Well, then, as long as you block it out in your mind,
no.
you're good.
It looks pretty real to me. It looks like it would literally vaporize our friend there.
No, I'm sure your
think-
friend
I
will do
think you-
great.
I think
I
Jason
wonder
could
if
take a
our
couple
homeroom
shots.
teacher has anything to say about this.
Oh, your homeroom teacher is completely drunk off his ass in the commentator's booth. What are you talking about?
Of course he is.
So yeah,
Drink.
no.
Is
Jason,
he like
you-
slurring or is he talking at all?
I
it's
think
not.
he's no good, honestly.
No, he's like really quietly talking, like ASMR, but the stadium's too loud to hear anything that he's saying into the mic. Okay, Jason, you're up.
Well, obviously, we both have to step into the ring first.
Oh no! This big ring on the outside. That's the ring.
Yeah,
Oh,
basically,
Uh,
it's two entire
he's just
levels.
in the ring.
there's just 2 levels? Okay.
Yeah.
So, 1, 2. What's my speed? It's 30 feet plus. So it's 5 squares plus your movement, right? Or plus your speed.
Yes.
Yes.
So I was there, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm going to use my pole to launch myself into the air to try and land behind him.
Okay.
Risky game. Get near the edge.
Acrobatics is what I'm going to roll, if that's okay.
Yep, that sounds fair. I agree with that decision.
But going all the way pole vaulting to the edge.
13.
13's pretty good. Yeah, you make it there.
I'm going to launch myself right behind him. And how big does this power system look?
Let me draw on the thing a little bit. It's on this side, so for reference. But it is probably the power system looks about as big as like probably about as big as like a computer monitor, and it's about as deep as a fuse box.
This could really hurt, so I'm not going to do what I was originally going to do.
Gonna poke it
So-
with the giant metal stick.
I'm going, well, no, instead I'm going to kick him into it.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah, roll combat.
Jason just might murder someone.
Listen, people keep calling me War. I need to show them more.
Need to show him why.
Maybe we shouldn't bring up names
10?
with May acting the way she is right now.
10 does hit.
So I'm going for a kick. I forgot what. I was going to do a drop kick.
Okay.
What? It's 3d4 and knocks them prone, right?
I believe.
Or it's technique level
Yeah,
4
technique level
and knocks them
plus.
prone, right?
I don't know if it knocks them prone, but
It stuns.
it stuns, which we can have it as like implied knockback. Like, I'll give you that. If you push them into the box, they're gonna get stunned anyways. So he's gonna go for a block. So
7 damage.
7 damage. Okay.
Yep.
You rolled like a 8 or something to hit. Was it higher than 5?
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, that works.
Well, I got a 10 to hit.
Yep. Nope. You completely hit this guy, and you sort of you drop kick him into like his power system, and this was very poorly put together. And you don't need to be. I don't need to be an electrician to tell you that you shouldn't have exposed wires.
Oh.
It's not so. The way he hits it is not like gonna leave a whole bunch of burns, but it is like touching a live wire. So it's like shock, and then he jumps off it. But your kick actually does. Your kick plus that is actually enough damage to knock him out.
1 hit.
Yep.
Get OTK'd.
And you watch as the cannon goes off. If you had been the last person to go, it would have. But hey, look, easy. See, all the fights are going to be this easy.
What I say, Yukio?
Can you roll the damage to tell me what this cannon would have looked like?
Sure, I'll unhide it for you.
Dude, Yukio, this is why you need to have faith.
Oh, wait. You actually don't knock him out because of the sports armor.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so you just... I mean, he's still stunned, let's be clear. But,
Oh, I get a free turn.
yeah. So, I mean, he doesn't have a turn this time. It's your turn. In this case, hitting him will, like, cause him to accidentally fire the cannon. It'll, like, misfire. And that's the damage you would have taken.
Hold on. I can't see it.
It was going to be 32.
Oh!
So survivable.
I have 31 HP.
Yeah, but you take half damage, so you're fine.
Right.
Okay.
But it's back up to your turn. Wait. There you go.
Being the martial artist I am, would I recognize if one would do more damage than another? So, like, I'm sorry, it should have been 3d6 plus 3. Or 3d4 plus 3. So,
The +3 does not change, like, if he's out or not, so you'll still probably have to attack one more time.
okay.
But he can't dodge, so... At least I'm fairly certain that's how stunned works. I'm gonna go double check now. Although, this is more just for future reference. Stun.
I'm assuming this would be the equivalent to a like a swing if I were to use the pole?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just swing it right at his head.
Yep. Roll combat.
9.
9. Yeah, that'll hit.
So that's power attack. Would I be rolling strength or combat for this
I'm
to
confused.
deal damage?
So the damage is going to be
never mind.
power.
My brain. Yeah.
No,
so
yeah,
it's
yeah,
power.
no. It's cool. It's cool.
Level +2. Nine damage, and then I think swinging something also inflicts stun. So if that doesn't get him,
Yeah, no, he is. That does do him in. So you just sort of combo him into an electrical box. I mean, it's not a fun win, but it's certainly a win.
I feel bad for winning that way, but
You
I
can't.
didn't think I was going to be able to get that far over.
Yeah,
But then
no.
I remembered 30-foot poles.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh, I can just clear that immediately.
Yep.
All right, next fight. I'll be right back. I just have to take my dogs out real quick, so.
Okay. Well,
Hopefully I
you're not
don't
in,
miss the
you're not in
May
this
Yumi
next fight, so.
I know, but I don't want to miss the May Yumi fight.
Ooh. Don't
Yeah.
worry. It's Kyo versus NPC. Kyo wins. He does puzzle stuff. Puzzle shenanigans against a student that has never fought another superpowered person ever before.
Reasonable.
Yep.
For the one NPC that wins.
What?
There's gotta be at least one NPC that wins, right?
Well,
two.
there is NPC versus NPC, so.
An NPC can't possibly not win.
Yeah. See, you get it. Is there
I want to see
anything
an NPC in the final.
Is there any prep you guys are doing like before your matches?
Just stretching.
Okay.
Actually, let me recover some stamina, bro.
No. Unless you got something for
Yeah.
it. No.
Can't like do some breathing
That's
techniques.
what the stamina recoveries are for.
Yeah, I gave them to
got-
you. I gave you full
Yeah.
like.
Okay, yeah. It's being selfish, yeah. No worry.
I believe in you.
Yukio
I
just-
think you'll do fine against.
Fucking-
No, man, Voltron, my whoop my ass.
Yeah.
The one
So-
who got the rest of the robot.
Yeah.
So
Hey, Yukio,
how
what do you think your mom's
we
doing?
want to rule
Shut up,
this
Riku.
done? Because, like, from what it has in the rules, it's basically just they lose their entire turn. But if you can just keep doing that, I'm not sure that's back.
Yeah, I think I'm going to change it slightly.
Okay.
So, I don't know how I'm going to change it. But I think going forward, what we're going to do is probably something more along the lines of like, give me a second.
Whew.
I think, yeah, going forward, we're just gonna, I don't know. I think it'll be a loss of reactions. That sounds fair.
The stun locking is never fun.
Yeah.
Especially when it's tied to like a basic attack that everyone can easily access.
Yeah. So actually, I'm gonna make it a little bit more specific. It's gonna be a loss of reactions and a loss of movement.
Ooh.
Okay.
So if you get stunned, you can't leave. Which is still pretty significant. Reactions are used pretty heavily in this system, so it still feels like a worthwhile debuff. Just a little less broken, perhaps. Give me a second while I add these guys in.
Okay. The Ford ad commercials. You're like crazy.
I'm waiting for the Home Depot theme.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm just
Amazing
imagining
combat.
a Ford.
No,
Ford
yeah.
F-150.
Allow me to put the important people on the tracker. Class 1D, of course, we have Yumi in the left corner. And in the right corner.
Ford F-150.
This song actually really fits May's current state.
Yeah, this is not going to be a fun fight for Yumi.
It's about to get pissed off May. It's not going to be fun.
Would May have fun?
I mean, probably not. I don't. She's
Yeah.
not really in like that having fun kind of mood. I think, like
adrenaline
seeing
high.
Yumi
Returned.
like across the stadium. I think she would maybe for a second feel like slightly bad about being so angry because Yumi is like her friend. She isn't like necessarily happy to do this, but I think she is still like overwhelmingly angry right now, and so she kind of just wants to get this over with.
That seems fair.
Oof.
All right, roll some initiative.
What is Major Stone Cold face? Oh, emotions.
Light work, no return.
I don't know if she's necessarily stone-faced. I think she's scowling just a bit, but she's definitely not like smiling or anything.
You know, Yukio, if you look at it upside down, that's a smile right there.
Oh man.
Riku? Stop.
May, you got a 6, right?
Yes, 6.
Great. Oh wait, I meant to do this for. We'll do this for the later fights, but I was going to give you guys a pre-round basically. So combat would start. You'd get a round that you could do stuff in, and then the first round of like combat would begin. But in this case, May, since Yumi goes first, she's just gonna run at you, and then disappear.
Oh, fuck.
Damn.
Okay.
Not expecting that, Yukio.
So she was right here. Is that my turn?
Mm.
Oh,
Yuki, who do you
that's
think?
that's Yumi's turn, so you're up. Yeah.
Okay. So I have 8 spaces of movement. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to use my anchors, and I can move vertically. It's basically like a climbing speed with my anchors. So I'll move 10 feet up into the air and just hang out on an anchor above the arena.
Cool. You watch as Yumi so Yumi does reappear in this turn. Sort of under you. Well, not really under you, but behind where you were, and sort of swings a bat under you.
Damn.
Yumi
is not playing.
No, Yumi is not playing. But that's her turn.
Okay, my turn again.
Tactically outmaneuvered the bat.
Outmaneuvered the bat. I think I'm going to drop down and try and do a roundhouse kick.
Okay.
I'm feeling kind of nervous right now, but I think May is sort of like in the zone, like giving it her all, basically. She's looking to like keep going as strong as she can until the tournament is over, basically.
All right.
So that's 11 for combat.
That will. Give me a second. I do have to check her AC because, well, that does hit. Well, allow her to dodge. That does hit.
Oh, has she already tried to dodge and it still hit? Or
Yes, she's already tried to dodge and it still hit.
Okay.
So she'll be taking some
So-
increased damage.
For a roundhouse, that's PLD6, I believe.
I believe so. Yes.
So that's 15 damage, 22 if we're doing 1.5 for the dodge. And then I want to do Street Fighter and make another attack, this time a flurry of blows.
Oh, from your delinquent?
Yes, from Blank.
All right. Go ahead. Um,
11 again.
11. She does have a speed of 2, so she does get another reaction. She's going to use it. But I don't think she'll do much better. $11. Nope, she still falls short. So that's the second attempted dodge.
Okay. Okay, that's 19. So 19 divided by 2 is 9. So 27. Or, yeah, 27, 13 damage for the second attack. Including the dodge and the UA.
Yeah.
God damn.
She's not looking great, but she's still up.
Yeah, so I think, like, following the bat swing, May would just, like, leap down with a kick right at Yumi. She tries to dodge out of the way, but May's a little bit faster and catches her. And then follows it up with, like, a series of punches towards her friends.
Yep.
Feel bad.
No mercy. Don't worry.
No mercy.
Yumi's just gonna, like, reach out towards you.
Oh.
And I'm going to need a control check.
May Merciless Marsh.
Or you can dodge. You can control or you can dodge.
Yeah, I think I'll take my rapid reflexes to dodge.
Okay. So she misses the grab on you. But that doesn't change what happens afterwards, which is she disappears again. And it's your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, so she like reaches out to grab you, and just as she thinks she's grabbed you, she disappears.
Eight. Okay. So, I think what I want to do is I want to go into the center, but then I want to create like I'm wondering how many anchors can I put up in a single action?
What size?
I just want to make them sort of like covering sort of the leg space around me, so that if she tries to like reappear there anywhere, then she might get tripped up on one of my anchors.
I would say you could probably
So,
create 2 anchors of that quality in an action.
okay. Then I'll do one here and one here. And that'll be my turn, just like waiting to see where she comes from.
All right. It's back to your turn.
Oh, it's back to my turn.
Yep.
Okay.
Yumi's got one of those tricky quirks.
Yeah.
To be fair, you both got pretty tricky quirks.
Yeah, I guess I'll use because I can have up to 3 anchors out at a time. So I'll use a third anchor to get 5 feet up above the ground. And hope I'll be okay up there.
All right. At the end of your turn, Yumi does come back, but wearing like football padding.
Okay.
Still with the bat, but re-equipped. Looking a little bit tired. And then sees you up in the air and then just disappears.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna ever know where she's coming from. So I think I'm going to drop the
No.
3 anchors that I have and just move to the corner, maybe.
Now, May, I will say, because now you've sort of figured out her game plan, which is basically just get a drop attack on you. I will allow you to like hold a reaction. To like.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I think I'm basically just going for the knockout, as brutal as that sounds. So I'll hold Flurry of Blows as a reaction.
Okay, that makes sense. All right. Yumi's back.
Yumi's back.
She does like a sort of. So you were on your anchor before, like in the center, and you watch as she reappears, like falling down with a baseball cleave. Back to the ground. She does take a little bit of damage because she wasn't expecting to fall. But yeah, it's basically just like appears in midair, swinging a bat downward, and then lands on the ground. But it does stagger her enough where she can't like go back in the she can't go back.
Okay. Then I'll rush in and do a Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, 14 to hit.
14 does do it, even with her increased armor class.
Okay, then that's 14 half to 7 damage, assuming she doesn't try to block or dodge.
She is going to try and dodge because that's the only thing she can do. Actually, I've added more reactions. I should have them use that. Yeah, she is going to... what do I think she'll be better at? Yeah, she's going to break down. So, if she does succeed on the breakdown, you won't be able to react to her next attack.
Okay.
But her intelligence ain't great. But she's gonna try. No, she doesn't. She does not get the breakdown. But she is very, very hurt. And it's your turn.
Okay. Let's finish this off with a roundhouse kick.
All right.
$13 to hit.
13 will hit.
Okay, that's 9 half to 4 damage.
That's enough.
Okay.
Yeah, you just like, this has not been a great fight for Yumi. I don't think you like did anything that would be like bones breaking, but it was just, it's like watching an amateur fighter fight like a professional boxer. It's like the went in maybe a little bit overconfident and then just got hit over and over and over. And there were a few moments where the audience is like, oh my goodness, that was pretty close. And then just got, like nothing landed on May.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brutal fight. I think it'd be a fight of friendship, but no friendship was found.
Nope, no friendship was found. But yeah, that's the fight. It's very swift. It happens maybe 30 seconds, but
oh,
yeah, it's very much just well, the fight is basically Yumi disappears. Every time Yumi appears, she catches hands. I mean,
True.
it's pretty impressive watching someone like react to a teleporter. So, a pseudo teleporter.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't realize she could reappear in different places when she went into her pocket dimension, but that's a pretty cool power.
Yeah, the pocket dimension has a weird like 1-to-5 ratio to the real world, so she can't move far, but she can move, kind of. And that's the fight.
Oh,
Well,
Clapping, obviously.
of course.
true.
We go into the
Lily,
next fight.
cheering May.
Yeah.
She comes back, definitely cheering. Maybe a slap on the back.
Oh my
No.
god.
May
Riku
sends
back.
you like a nasty glare.
Yeah. After you've competed in the first round, you are allowed to return back to the stadium. So, Jason and I mean, most of you guys' friends are moving back towards the stadium, and it seems like the student section is especially fiery. So, I don't know where Jason and May want to go, but you can return back to the stands.
You're slipping away and you think back to a time that you were lost. Thoughts disorganized, can't seem to dry your eyes, and chaos is collapsing from your mind. And you say that you're fine, but now you're out of time. Out of time. You're out of